Here. The day is here. Barbenheimer day is here. I can officially say that I survived Barbenheimer. Hello, you weird, beautiful movie lovers. My name is Louie, aka Movie Fandom, and Barbenheimer is finally here. So, yeah. I'm just gonna get right into this. I am going to review both movies in this video. First I'm gonna review Barbie, and then after that, Oppenheimer, okay? I'll give you my thoughts, spoiler-free, also. So, yeah. With that said, you know the drill. Let's just get into this. Barbie is directed by Greta Gerwig, stars Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, America Ferrera, Kate McKinnon, Michael Cera, Issa Rae, Ariana Greenblatt, Alexandra Shipp, Emma McKay, Hari Nef, Sharon Rooney, Anna Kane, Ritu Arya, Dua Lipa, Nicola Coughlan, Emerald Fennell, and Simu Liu, and tells the story of Barbie and Ken are having the time of their lives in the colorful and seemingly perfect world of Barbie Land. However, when they get a chance to go to the real world, they soon discover the joys and perils of living among humans. So, Barbie is one of the most talked about and most popular movies of the entire year so far. And, it's from Greta Gerwig, who previously did Lady Bird and Little Women. Now, I hadn't seen Greta Gerwig's previous two movies until this month. Sorry if I sound weird or anything, or if I look tired. I'm shooting this early in the morning. Here's the time right now. I've been up for like 4 hours or so. So yeah. Yeah, I hadn't seen her other movies. They're both great now that I finally watched them. And now Barbie. I'm not gonna say where it ranks among them. I'll do that later. But, I had a blast with this movie. So, last year, when it was getting talked about, I thought, okay, this is gonna be trash. I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? And then the teaser came out, and honestly, I really wanted to see this. And then and then more of it came out, and I got even more excited for it. And now seeing it, I can say this movie was an absolute blast. Oh my god, did I have so much fun with this movie. Don't get me wrong, it's flawed, it's not perfect, but I cannot lie that I had an absolute blast with this movie. First off, we gotta talk about Margot Robbie. She is incredible. She really fits Barbie perfectly. She looks like her and even sounds like her. In fact, her skin looks so perfect. The way she looks is so perfect that it's literally like the toy. I can say that about every single character in this movie who are playing a Barbie doll. A Barbie or Ken doll or Alan. We don't forget Alan, okay? Never forget Alan. But genuinely, they're all amazing, and they all fit their roles perfectly. Margot Robbie is so much fun. She's hilarious. Her lines, she does some amazing delivery with it. She is absolutely amazing. And when there's emotional scenes, which, surprisingly, this movie was more emotional than I thought it would be, it really hits because of her performance. She is really, really good in this movie. And honestly, if she was nominated, I would be happy, honestly. And it'd be pretty great. Also, Ryan Gosling. If anyone had any doubts in him, you must apologize to him face to face. Because he is so freaking good in this movie, genuinely. Oh my god, that song number, I'm not gonna spoil it, but oh my god, that song number. Oh my god, that is one of the best scenes in this movie. Oh my god. He's hilarious, and I love the stuff with his character on where he goes to the real world, and he learns about men. and then he's like, men rule the world! And he goes back to Barbie. It's hilarious. It is genuinely some of the funniest shit I have seen all year, and I couldn't stop laughing with how incredibly funny it is. Also, America Ferrera, who plays the mother of Ariana Greenblatt's character Sasha, is amazing. I was like, oh, I'm not sure I'll really care much for her, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But now watching the movie, she is incredible. Like, literally incredible. She is phenomenal in this movie. She's amazing. She's hilarious. She's great. I love their chemistry. I loved, her and her daughters, in the movie. The chemistry with, Barbie. They are all great. Margot Robbie, America Ferrera, and Ariana Greenblatt are amazing together. Their chemistry is hilarious, feels real, feels natural. It's really authentic. Also, my boy, my homie, Will Ferrell, as the Mattel CEO, is so freaking good in this movie. He is hilarious. When I saw he was in this movie, I was like, oh, okay, Will Ferrell? Okay, I don't know why, but okay. Now I've seen the movie, yeah, it lives up. And he is just amazing. He's hilarious, and yeah. Enough about the performances, right now. How about talk about the production design and everything like that? It's incredible. From the first second we see Barbie land, it is visually stunning. Like, genuinely, visually stunning. Sorry about that. Just, getting comfortable. Also, they ran out of pink, as you may know. There's a lot of pink in this movie. In fact, on Letterboxd right now, if you heart this movie, it'll come up as pink. Which I love. Yeah, I may just do it for that, even though I only give, like, movies that are 5 stars to it. But yeah, like, oh my god, it is so beautiful. The costume design is also phenomenal. Oh my god, especially in Barbie Land, obviously, they all look so good. They all feel like they are toys, and I love that. The cinematography by Rodrigo Prieto, who has done cinematography for The Wolf of Wall Street, Brokeback Mountain, The Irishman, Argo, Passengers, Silence, 8 Mile, and Martin Scorsese's latest movie, Killers of the Flower Moon. I haven't seen all of the stuff, like, according to Letterboxd, I've seen 6 of them, but he does an amazing job. He's a amazing cinematographer, and honestly, I can already see him being one of my favorite cinematographers, because he is amazing. He does an amazing job with it. Also, the camera work, it is amazing. It is really good. How about let's talk about the script, because I talked about the script a little bit right now. It is really good. I do have some issues and nitpicks with it, but overall, it's genuinely one of the most funniest scripts of the entire year so far, and it is really, really great. Also, the soundtrack. The soundtrack I do like, but when it's played in the movie, it is really good. It does work. I will say it does work. Also, I gotta say this. This will probably not be talked about a lot, but Michael Cera as Alan If I was a Barbie doll, I would be Alan. Because Alan is basically, like, my personality. But genuinely, I absolutely love Michael Cera. I love Michael Cera as an actor. I think he's hilarious. He's really good. Sorry, I got tears in my eyes, because remember, I'm shooting this early in the morning. But, oh my god, I loved him in this movie. Like, genuinely. Also, so many jokes. Back to the script again. So many jokes. Like, you may know they make fun of the Zack Snyder stans, who I despise. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Oh my god, I can't believe the stuff they got away with. Yeah, I didn't expect that many genitalia jokes in this movie. I did not expect that at all. Also, by the way, Kate McKinnon is also amazing as, this weird Barbie. She is amazing. She's amazing in this movie. Okay, all the actors are amazing. Regarding issues, I will say, while I wouldn't say it's too long or too short, I think the runtime is perfect for what it is. I do think it does have some pacing issues, like, it, like, just felt like it slowed down a little, and I did get a little impatient, and I did feel the runtime. Also, there was some stuff I would have liked more of, specifically with Dua Lipa, because, like, she's probably gonna be in this movie a lot, like, this is her first, this is her acting debut, so, this will, probably, she may be in this movie a fair amount. She's like 2 scenes. She's, like, barely in this entire movie, like, 4 scenes, like, she's in, like, 4 scenes or so, like, genuinely, nothing really big, but it's just something I would have expected more of from her acting debut, because, like, I don't know, it just felt a little, I don't know, she's hot. The women in this movie are hot. But yeah, that's mostly what I gotta say with this movie. Overall, Barbie is an absolute blast. I'd highly recommend checking this out. It's so much fun, and while it does have its issues, this is one of my favorite movies of the entire year so far. I had a blast with this movie. I give Barbie an A. So those were my thoughts on Barbie. What did you think about Barbie? Let's agree, disagree. On to Oppenheimer right now, okay? On to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer is written and directed by Christopher Nolan and stars Cillian Murphy, Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Robert Downey Jr., Florence Pugh, Benny Safdie, Michael and Garano, Josh Hartnett, Rami Malek, and Kenneth Branagh, and tells the story of J. Robert Oppenheimer's role in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II. So, Oppenheimer was my second most anticipated movie of the entire year. One reason alone, Christopher Nolan. If you don't know already, Christopher Nolan is my favorite director. He's done so many good movies. I love his work so much. And so I was really excited to see what he'd do with this movie. From the teaser that came out last year, I was so hyped for this movie, and the more that came out, I was so excited for it. And knowing and then it came out as his longest movie ever. Oh, okay, Christopher Nolan doing a 3-hour biopic on J. Robert Oppenheimer? Robert Oppenheimer? Okay, I know barely anything about him. I know some stuff. I know he created the atomic bomb. I know he's the war daddy of the atomic bomb. I know parts of the aftermath and the beginning, I guess. But I barely know anything else. So, okay, Nolan, let's see what you got. Now, seeing this movie, this was an experience. Like, a genuine experience. And I mean it. Oppenheimer is one of Nolan's. It's a new Nolan masterpiece. Oh my god. So basically, people who walked out of the movie, filmmakers, or test screeners who, saw the movie early, said it's basically like a horror movie. And, okay, I'm intrigued. Now seeing this movie, this is basically like a 3-hour horror movie. Like, genuinely, this movie is horrifying on every single level. Oh my god, was I terrified while watching it. Especially with the test of the atomic bomb is one of the most haunting scenes I have ever seen in a movie. It is genuinely horrifying. It's a beautiful scene, but wow, was that scene just so haunting. Oh my god. And when the movie ended, I was like, I just sat there. I could have sat till the end of the credits. Just stunned with what I saw. Oh my god. First off, we gotta talk about, obviously, Cillian Murphy. He is phenomenal in this movie. He sounds like the real person. He looks like the real person. He acts like the real person. Genuinely. He is so good in this movie. If he does not get nominated, oh my god, I am going to flip and I will probably cry and I will be depressed because of it. Thank you, Oscars. I can't wait for IGN to give that a 10 out of 10. Well, why did I make that unnecessary joke? But genuinely, he is phenomenal in this movie. He's worked with Nolan before. I mainly know him as Scarecrow, who he is amazing as. But apart from his works with Nolan, I barely have seen anything from him. So, yeah. He's been in Peaky Blinders, which I have wanted to see. My parents have seen it and love it, but I personally haven't seen it yet. I'll probably watch that soon, because there's like a movie coming to Netflix off it back in January of next year, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. He is phenomenal in this movie. He also says he's never gonna play a character who smokes a lot, because he smoked a lot of fake cigarettes. And J. Robert Oppenheimer mostly survived on cigarettes and cocktails, I guess. At least what my mom told me. And oh my god, yeah, I can see why. Also, Emily Blunt in this movie, she is phenomenal. Oh my god, she is so good. She should also deserve to get nominated for one scene alone, in when she's being questioned. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. And also another scene, which is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. I'm not gonna say it for spoiler's sake, but just her face alone, and just the way it's shot is just so amazing. And just from her face, she doesn't say a word, everyone else says a word, and just her face is in shock, and it is genuinely amazing. Matt Damon, who was surprisingly in the movie less and came in the movie later than I expected him to. He is great. Definitely not his best performance. I mean, he has done better performances, in stuff like Good Will Hunting, and recently Air, and The Martian, and The Departed, of course. The Departed, we can't forget The Departed. I'm sorry, I had to. But he is amazing in this movie. Robert Downey Jr., oh my god, this has to be his best performance ever. Oh my god. He is so phenomenal in this movie. Oh my god, he absolutely deserves to get nominated. Florence Pugh, she has very little screen time, but the screen time that she gets, it is heartbreaking, honestly. And oh my god, she is incredible. Everyone in this movie is incredible. Even from the biggest celebrities even the biggest celebrities, like Florence Pugh, are barely in the movie. And I honestly, do kind of appreciate that, honestly. And honestly, this is not a normal biopic. I'd mainly call this movie a horror movie than a biopic. Honestly, to describe it, I'd say this is kind of like a spy espionage movie, a biopic about J. Robert Oppenheimer, a horror movie, and it's made by Christopher Nolan. He does it so well. He is an incredible director, and this movie proves it, genuinely. Oh my god. This, like, right up there with The Social Network with amazing biopics and the best, and honestly, this kind of is better than The Social Network. I do prefer The Social Network a little bit more, but this is real close and could possibly be better than The Social Network. Let's talk about the cinematography. The cinematography is done by Hout van Hoytema. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. He's worked with Nolan before with Interstellar, Dunkirk, and Tenet. And now this. He's also worked on Nope, Ad Astra, Spectre, and The Fighter. He is an amazing cinematographer, and this is some of his best work. Like, this is probably his best work since last year's Nope, and also 2019's Ad Astra and every single other Nolan movie he's worked on. Like, genuinely, he is an amazing cinematographer. Also, the score by, hold on, let me just get his name right. Ludwig Göransson. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. He's worked on the Black Panther movies. He worked on Turning Red, Venom, the Creed movies, the first two to be exact, and a bunch more. And he's worked with Nolan since Tenet, so this is basically his second movie. Also, he did work on The Mandalorian, just to say. Mostly because, well, Hans Zimmer was busy on Dune. And he is still for Dune Part 2. If he just collabs with Ludwig from now on, I genuinely wouldn't care, because, oh my god, they are both amazing, and Ludwig does such an amazing score. It's also one of the reasons why I'd say this movie is haunting. Like, absolutely. And it is genuinely phenomenal. Oh my god, I cannot wait to listen to it. It is like an absolutely amazing score with scenes that are just so good. It's so freaking good. Oh my god, you need to listen to the score when you watch the movie, because oh my god, it is so good. Like, absolutely phenomenal. It must be nominated for that, as well as cinematography. Also, they did recreate the atomic bomb explosion, and like I said, that scene is haunting. Oh my god, that is, like, genuinely. See this movie on IMAX. Like, literally. I was excited to see it in IMAX, but I was a little concerned, because, like, this is a biopic, like, it's a dramatic biopic on World War II, so, yeah, like, cool, World War II movies, yeah, they can be great in IMAX, even though I personally haven't seen one myself in IMAX. Like, Saving Private Ryan, 1917, I'm guessing, are pretty cool, same as Dunkirk, obviously, from Nolan himself. This movie works in IMAX. Like, genuinely, please, watch it on IMAX. I saw this movie on a big screen in Glasgow. You must watch it on the biggest IMAX screen ever. Oh my god. genuinely, it is phenomenal. It is phenomenally done. Oh my god. And it just makes the movie even better and have a better experience. And it is just amazing. It's phenomenal. Like, absolutely phenomenal. Not mention, people said they, couldn't feel the 3-hour runtime and it flew by really fast. Even Matt Damon, who was the first person who said it, at least from the first person I heard who said it, at least, back in April. I'm not gonna lie, I did feel the runtime at times. And wait, is it gonna end here? Oh no, there's like 15 minutes, an hour left or so. But generally, this feels like a 2-hour movie. Like, genuinely. I was so immersed and so terrified with this movie. And it is so good. Oh my god, it is amazing. It is amazingly done. Oh my god. That's mostly all I'm gonna say right now for Oppenheimer right now. But yeah, like, genuinely, you must watch Oppenheimer. Can I discuss it with you, please? Okay, so yeah, that's it. Yeah, overall, Oppenheimer is amazing. You must watch this movie. It's easily one of Nolan's new classics. And I give Oppenheimer an A+. So, those are my thoughts on Barbie and Oppenheimer. What did you think of Barbie and Oppenheimer? Did you love them? Hate them? Let's agree, disagree down below in the comments. Come on, tell me. So yeah. I will upload my Greta Gerwig and Christopher Nolan ranking next. I will do They Clone Tyrone, but I'll probably review that maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know, just see how it go, because, like, if I do upload the Greta Gerwig and Christopher Nolan, rankings today, then that would be basically 3 videos, and if I uploaded They Clone Tyrone, that'd be 4. And don't get me wrong, I put 0 effort into them. But, yeah, just say, I don't know, I'll just see how it goes. So yeah, that's it right now. Yeah, stay awesome.